football. Now, he doesn't normally like to wear a glove, but we saw him in pregame warm-ups.
Hey guys, the game is about to start. So yeah, Aaron Rodgers is back playing today, and Russell Wilson is back today. So both quarterbacks are back today. It's at Lambeau Field. This morning it was snowing in Lambeau Field, but now it looks like it stopped snowing, but it's still cold. So, and I think we defer. Actually, no. They won the coin toss and they deferred. So the Packers are going to get the ball first, and the kickoff is going now. So Malik Taylor has the ball, and he brought the ball up to the 35-yard line of the Green Bay Packers. So Aaron Rodgers is coming up. Aaron Rodgers, his stats are not that bad, but from last year they're down. But we have all the guys out there. We have Alan Lazard, Devontae Adams, Randall Cobb, MVS, and we're in a 5-receiver set. Actually, the running back came back. So, a quick toss to Devontae Adams, and it's a 3-yard gain. So, yeah. So, how is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Football Sunday, guys. Super. So, Aaron Rodgers is in the backfield all by himself again. 5-receiver sets. He's in shotgun. He's throwing. Oh! That was a dangerous throw by Aaron Rodgers. He tried to fit it in between defenders to Devontae Adams. And the tackle is made by the safety, James Williams, I think it was. So now it's 3rd and 7. And he has Aaron Jones on the left of him and 4 wide receivers. Oh man, MVS got wide open, and I think he got about 35 yards on that throw. And Devontae Adams was not in the play. He got hurt, so now he's being looked at. But MVS beat his man for a 35-yard. That's why we need the MVS back. And Devontae Adams is still not in the game yet. He hands it off to Aaron Jones. Uh-oh. I think. Oh, no. Devontae Adams looks okay. He's coming in the game. So, yeah, Devontae Adams is okay. So, now it's 2nd and 7. We are in a 3-receiver set with Aaron Jones in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers is scrambling and he got the first down. But there is a flag on the field. I think it's going to come back.
Brad Allen's crew here to officiate.
I think it's a whole offensive holding. Yeah. So that scramble run is not any run. So we are coming back. Yep. The holding call was on Elton Jenkins. So, hey, thanks for coming in and spending your Sunday with me. So now it's 2nd and 17. So keep watching those safeties deep, Jim. They stay back pretty far, especially against a guy like Rodgers for a long time. And Aaron gets sacked. Ooh, Aaron does not look sharp up there. And you'll see this is where the safeties are deep. They can come in and help. On Adams right there, it's like a double team. So and sometimes it's zone. It's like nobody was open. The other side was, man, this is very different. Yeah, nobody was open, guys. I think they're a better team. You talk about their yards, they're like 31st in yards. And I want to say, if you're new to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. So, 3rd and 22. The ball's Devontae Adams. We at least got about 15 yards back on that. And to make the field goal a little bit better. So Mason Crosby is coming out. Mason Crosby is coming out to make the field goal. Last week he had a terrible time. He missed 2 field goals. But this time, and he missed it again. Wow. What is wrong with... Wow. What is wrong with Mason Crosby? Can anybody tell me what's wrong with Mason Crosby? I mean, he is missing kicks. He used to make all those kicks like all the time. Now he's missing it. Man. Oh, guys. That's a horrible. The kicker is horrible. Anyway, guys, I need to get my phone. Oh. Okay, here I'm back. I just went over to get my phone real quick. So yeah, let's see here. Let's see what's going on with my fantasy football team.
Watch. Serena Williams. Serena. Get your TV together. The best of live and on demand. Introducing direct.
Okay, guys, live chatting on.
Jerseys are here. There you go.
Oh, American Club? Did you just turn us into Subway ads?
Yeah, Subway's got so much room. They can fit it in their ads. So they bought space on your jersey. Go along with B&T. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's so great.
A new young show. Thursday at 8/7.
So yeah, guys, it's like Mason Crosby missing the kick.
Russell Wilson. He's back for his 150th career start. It's never been easy for him at Lambeau Field. Winless at 0-4, but here he is, just 37.
Oh man.
Surgically repairing a tendon on the right middle
Now it's Russell Wilson's time. I don't know if his finger's okay or what, but his finger is heavily. And he hands the ball off to Alex Collins. And they get 1 yard.
Here's the Seahawks offensive line, and just how about Russell Wilson and what he did to get back here. Well, it shows.
I'm hoping that our defense can play up to par. And he just throws the ball away. He almost got sacked by Kenny Clark is playing and Preston Smith. Preston Smith to 22, guys. Alright, it's 3rd and 8. Let's see if we can get a pass rush and make him do something stupid. Oh, man. Oh, man, we almost had him bottled up.
I think they're going to give him the first down, but it's close. But right there, him getting a first down is huge because we talk about the footing on this field.
I think he was short.
Amongst other things, one of the small advantages they get. But as a quarterback,
no, he got it. He got the first down, guys. Yeah, he got the first down. Oh, man.
It's just going to take him a little time for him to get a first down.
Who is that?
That helps calm and get you back into your normal routine. They finally moved the sticks.
We don't need no more injuries on defense, but
It's Rashawn Gary who was shaken up.
It was Rashawn Gary. But it looks like he's okay. He's walking off by himself. Number 52, Rashawn Gary.
But back to Russell and his surgeon.
So Russell Wilson is still out there.
We just called it amazing, absolutely amazing.
So he did get the first down.
Very grateful for the great folks.
All right, let's see what they are going to what they can do.
He got scanned in Seattle and flew down for
okay, Russell Wilson is.
As quickly as possible.
Is he in Shockman? No, he's in I formation with Alex Collins in the backfield. So they are going to run the ball, I think.
You always felt Pete Carroll saw it. Look, they moved the chains. They moved the chains, and now they're telling it's Pete Carroll. They've moved them just now.
Wow, they're saying that
they had already moved the sticks and everything. Now they move it back to 4th and inches.
Wow. Okay. So the referee took them back in 4th and inches. And my niece is in my room. Say hi. That was my niece. My cute little niece. So they are going to punt it back to the Packers. Wow. I thought he got the first down, but he didn't. Okay. Let's see what this is. Amari Rodgers has the ball. He gets pushed out. So now the Green Bay Packers offense is coming back on the field, guys. Let's see what happens right now.
I've always wanted to do this.
I actually really want to watch this movie, guys. Ghostbusters Afterlife. It looks like a good movie. I don't promote drinking on this channel, but this commercial is kind of funny. And now it's like an Xbox commercial now. Well, do I have to buy Xbox? Yeah. I'm more of a PS kind of guy. I like PS. But is it only for Xbox?
Like we agreed. I got $400 here in cold cash. What? Plus, fresh frozen lobster. If you add all this up, it's $11,000. Never negotiate with strangers again. Room offered $12,000. Yeah. Sell your car on Room.com. It's a great time to get Domino's.
Anyway, guys.
If you order online and carry out with Domino's Carside Delivery between 4 to 9, you'll get 49% off all menu price pizzas.
Pizza commercial, guys. Pizza.
Get 49% off all menu price pizzas.
Actually, that's making me hungry. I'm getting hungry.
Was there a moment
I am getting hungry because of that.
Why couldn't I make it work? Had to recover from everything that happened in my life over the last few years.
Okay, this is Oprah Winfrey.
One night only.
Who is Adele?
CBS.
Anybody know who Adele is, guys?
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Domino's. Get
Alright.
deals on pizza, bread twist, chicken, desserts, and more.
Alright. We're back at Lambeau Field. People, it's Lambeau Field. Let's see what's going on right here. We are starting from our 15-yard line. Our own 15. They put AJ Dillon in the game right now. So AJ Dillon is in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers is under center with. This is going to be a run play. I think this is going to be a run. Yes, it is. AJ Dillon gets 10 yards on that carry. Now they're talking about Aaron Rodgers lying to the people about getting the vaccine.
Yesterday with the quarantine and then cleared all tests needed to return.
Aaron, I mean, he's a good talent, but he didn't have to lie about his vaccine.
Which I take full responsibility for.
But, he did take full responsibility. But I don't know. I don't know if that's saying much, but,
We did talk to Aaron yesterday, Tony, and he said, was anything misrepresented during all of this? Because it's been the subject of so much attention. He said, hey, I said what I said. And
yeah.
Yeah, and I was glad that he came out and said how he had misled.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing, it's a polarizing issue, but I can promise you he felt the weight of it the last few weeks. It's been something that he's not thinking about anything else, and it's been a very challenging, make no mistake, week for him. And coming into this game, I think he's ready to play football, and this organization wants to as well.
Second and 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
He made a completion to Tyler Davis, our new tight end that we signed. So now it's 3rd and 1. Devontae Adams is in the game.
Like I just said, is a challenging thing.
He's
dealt with adversity
is that
but this is right there.
AJ Dillon? AJ Dillon is still in the game on the right side of it. And AJ Dillon did not get the first down. So we gotta punt the ball again, guys.
And Tracy, with more on this, go ahead.
Well, Jim, in terms of all this,
he lost 1 yard.
I asked him if he felt like he needed to clear the air with any of his teammates, and he said no conversation needed to take place.
Aaron does not look like himself.
To see how I was feeling. He said, but
maybe he's still feeling the effect of the COVID.
I think anything else needed to be said, Jim.
Okay, Tracy.
So now we gotta punt the ball.
4th and 2. Some stop by Brooks, blocking up that middle. So short series for the Packers.
Nice punt.
Forecast punt. It's a good one. Back to the 8-yard line.
Nice punt. They have to start from their own 10-yard line. So Russell Wilson is coming back out. So I'm waiting for another commercial. Another commercial break, guys. And my fantasy team is really destroying my opponent. I'm happy about that.
No delivery fees. Dashboards.
So yeah. Now they're showing another commercial for Ghostbusters Afterlife. So yeah, I think they're coming back.
Man, that's a whole lot wrinkly. At least my shoes look good. Looking good starts with Bounce Wrinkle Guard.
Okay.
Sheet designed to help prevent wrinkles in the dryer.
A lot of commercials. A way lot of commercials. Oh, man. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I must be tired. But right now, I'm not. I'm not feeling that well today. So
That's our job.
I hope you guys understand. Huh. This looks like a good show.
This is a whole new level of
FBI Most Wanted.
You can't have gotten too far. The FBI's new episodes Tuesday.
The FBI, huh?
Paramount Plus. Watch live games with a go. Get real-time scores.
I'm waiting for the game. Come on. I hate commercials. I hate commercials.
Exclusively on Paramount Plus, you can get expert
Alright.
insight, exclusive commentary.
We're back.
From the sitting team in the game. Stream new episodes of the Emmy Award-winning series Tuesdays at 9:30
No
p.m.
score
Eastern Time is
so
available.
far.
So the Seahawks team at 3-5.
And Alec Collins is still in the backfield. Russell Wilson is under center.
Not the case. Just 4 giveaways on the year, 0 turnovers in 5 of their 8 games. And here's a little quick pass.
And
Running 2 by Gerald Everett.
just a little dump off to the tight end. And they get the first down.
Seattle is on offense, Tony.
Well, one of the biggest things for Seattle is when Russell Wilson comes back, it's time to go deep. We're talking about one of the all-time great deep throwers of the ball. And you got a guy in deep.
And Tony Romo was talking about what Russell will freaking do.
Be better on third down. And as far as Green Bay, bend, but don't play. Don't give up these big ones.
Look at this big one down the field and nothing there.
Wow, did a flag or what?
With Sullivan.
It's great.
Well, there's 2 flags.
Shane Waldron, the offensive coordinator. And you see the hole
There's
at the end. That was definitely a good call, but that's what they're going to do. They're going to take shots down the field and challenge you.
Defense number 30.
And we get a pass interference call.
Automatic first down.
Yeah, this is a drive that started back at their own 9 with that big penalty. They cross midfield. Sullivan trying to back off of them. At one point, he's saying that's on them.
That looked like a little acting, by Lockett, but I think he held him a little more than that before. I think that's where they got him.
Oh man, that's a big penalty.
That's the 50 number, but on this side.
So yeah, that's a big penalty.
So it's 24-yard penalty.
That was a 24-yard penalty. Wow. He handed off to Collins, and he got the first down run.
In OT, Steelers. Here we go, Mason Rudolph.
So wow.
Chris Boswell, who's hit from 56 yards. The game ends in a tie, 16.
So that game ended in a tie, huh? Oh, the Lions. They can't win a game. Lions cannot win a game. Man.
Which side of it does it help them by a half game or cost them a half game?
Sure, I just don't think it's going to be enough for Detroit to get in the playoffs.
Lions cannot win a game.
It feels like that tie. It's one of those.
Now, Anaconda is still in the backfield. I think it's going to be another handout. Yep. It's going to be another flea flicker. And he throws to the tight end. And our linebacker Campbell is there to just stop.
Campbell's been playing
good football. Campbell good.
59 does a great job waiting.
Campbell good. Oh, hell of a linebacker this year.
19 gets open hard, but the biggest issue was that Kenny Clark led it and came flying in and made
Yep. So it's 3rd and 10.
Homer, the running back, drops it back to a 3rd and 10 with a loss of 6 on that play. There's Wilson with no yards.
And then Preston's number 50. Merciless with the sack. Wow. What a great pickup for the Packers. Merciless.
Really, it was just merciless.
Yes, merciless. We got another pass rush, folks. And we're not even paying him that much either. Oh, okay. We are on the 9-yard line of our side of the field. So it's a 0-0 game with 2:51 left in the first quarter. So.
Entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times.
Wow.
7 times the.
Like I say, guys, how you guys doing today? Sundays are always fun.
That's 7 times the entertainment. Because everyone deserves better.
But we have football going on every Sunday. So next week it's gonna be the Green Bay Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings, and that's a morning game on the West Coast and an afternoon game on the East Coast. So if you guys are on the West Coast, I'll be starting the stream about 9:58. And
I'm really starting to not like you.
Red Notice, new rock movie. It has my favorite actors. It has The Rock, and it also has Credit Limited. But the guy who played Deadpool.
What's wrong with me?
Wow, there are a lot of commercials on those. A lot of commercials. Alright, we're back. We're back. Aaron Rodgers back out there. everybody's out there. Elder, Randall Cobb, DeMarcus Adams, MVS.
Packers overjoyed about being back at home, coming off.
So all 5 receivers are active with the running back.
And at this point forward, they'll have only one road game until the Sunday before Christmas. One of only 2 undefeated teams at home this season, just Green Bay and Tampa Bay. The Bucs.
So Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun.
Here's a handoff to Jones, runs into his own player.
Aaron Jones moves into one of our linemen, but he did get 2 yards.
Well, the biggest thing, Aaron, with this new system, they're so hard to beat, especially when he's in rhythm. He gets through the progression so quickly and gets it out. They're so hard to go against. And the Seahawks defense, right? I touched on it earlier. But them on defense, Jim, they're not great in yards. They're 31st. But defensive scoring 9th. Red zone defense 5th.
So
defense 6th. So they'll give up.
Aaron Rodgers in the backfield all by himself.
Especially in key
That's
football. That's a sign, I think, of a good defense.
2nd and 7. And Rodgers going long.
Oh,
Everybody's trying to get another big one with
miss.
Scantling.
He misses a throw to MVS.
He's excited about its improvement as the season's gone on.
And here's part of it, right? The old Seattle one-on-one outside, but that's not great. How do we help these corners? They've gone to these shells, like see these safeties? They're helping out the corners a lot more than they ever used
So
to.
yeah, guys.
And they're doing it a ton, and they're starting to get to know.
So it's 3rd and 7.
Ken Norton Jr. And so you watch. It's not great.
It's a passing down, but I'm expecting them to do it.
And yeah, that's the main thing, right? From the goal line, Rodgers has a man open for midfield, and it's broken up to Seattle.
And Alan Lazard could not come down with it.
Including Diggs.
Oh, this is a great job.
Alan Lazard was open a little bit.
Because he's wide open.
See?
Lazard. You see the effort coming in. 26, Ryan Neal.
And then he had the ball, but
Diggs coming on the other side. That's the safety stuff. They play deeper now, so it's hard to get behind him.
it's another punt.
We just keep giving up yards. But this team,
The 1 minute and 59 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's a 0-0. And the punt, not a good punt either, guys. Not a good punt. So,
It's not raining sleigh bells.
Yeah.
Listening snow. Then
Aaron Rodgers is not
it's you. After you
effective.
scored it.
I mean, he's been out for a week.
Unbox it.
And he hasn't practiced.
Launch it and fly it. And after all that, you nailed it.
So,
So go
I'm
ahead
hoping that
and admire it.
Aaron Rodgers can
Yours. With Black Friday prices
step it up a little bit in the
Doers get more done.
second quarter or second half.
Magic is calling you to stay at a Disney
Because the Packers defense is playing pretty good too.
most magical celebration.
Packers defense is playing pretty good.
Special friends greet
And right now, Aaron Rodgers only got me 57 yards.
with every time at any of the 4 theme parks every day.
And Devontae Adams only got me 3.2 points. Wow.
My work has been viewed by 100 million people. My work helps save
Wow.
lives.
But my running backs had a good day today.
My work gives people hope.
I had the New England Patriots
My work is
running back. He got me over 100 yards and 2 scores.
Your career to the next level.
And then I had
Many open positions.
the New England tight end who got me 2 touchdowns also.
So powerful, you can face
And
it.
then I had
You can
Stephon
face
Diggs that
And
got
this
me
is a powerful thing.
30 points.
And this is the core liner brand most trusted by doctors. And
So I'm kind of winning my
tonight,
fan-
I'll be eating
fan-
a double bacon
fan-
burger with Todd.
my fantasy football
Then I'll share it.
Guys, I'm just gonna take it
Game
one Todd
today.
at a time, you know? Protect the burger,
So-
get back to fundamentals.
And now they're having an Uber commercial.
Classes in session. Everyone ready?
Am I interrupting something?
Not for me, but he's watching the hockey game.
A new United States of Al. Thursday on CBS. Hello.
The game back on again, guys. Man. Yeah, Aaron doesn't look good out there today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's him not practicing all week. So Alex Collins is in the backfield again with Russell Wilson, and I think it's going to be a handoff. It's going to be a run. Yep. And Alex Collins slips and falls.
Russell Wilson's back. We said it. They're going to take shots.
Yep. Russell Wilson is back. So now he has the deep ball. Now they have the deep ball.
Deep passes and outside the numbers, and he throws it so high.
So let's see what happens.
So much time to find it and go get under it. And the defensive back never gets to see it. Here's a second attempt on me.
Wow, he threw the DK Metcalf. Metcalf was wide open, but he couldn't catch the ball. And they were lucky that it wasn't almost picked off because it bounced off Metcalf. So yeah, guys, they dodged the bullet. Come on, Patrick. Russell's in the shotgun. Oh, and they cannot get the first down. I think they got 6 yards on that. So I think it's going to be a punt. Again. We are punting. They're punting the ball. The whole first quarter is just punt. Man. Oh, he's punting the ball, and we are on the 10-yard line on our side. So 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's another commercial. Wow.
I really appreciate you stepping into house sit. Everything should be pretty straightforward. Here's the keys. Let me show you inside. So each heater's on its own power grid, so you're just going to have to throw the breakers each night. Tuesday's trash day. Just pull the dumpsters out the night before. Do you like dogs?
There are dogs?
There's a whole section of them. If you're going to leave, remember to set the alarm. The code is 6.
Just 6?
Alright, we're back. Everything is shotgun. Devontae Adams gets about 5 yards. Short pass to Devontae Adams. Not bad. So, yep. Adams. Yeah.
3 interceptions this year, but his fly around the field, him and Adams.
We need to get something going. This is not. So the first quarter is finished, and it was 0-0 game. Wow. It is scoreless after the first quarter. What commercial is this? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Is it like a computer? Yep.
Cases of anxiety in young adults are rising as experts warn of the effects on well-being caused by the pandemic.
Okay. this commercial is about a safety commercial. Kindness, that is right. Kindness is the greatest gift.
It's a minute to the kick. What's up, Dave? And it's not a kickoff without the small places that make
Alright,
so raise your glass and kick off a crowd.
I just want to say hi to all the new members that came in. You can write, you can talk to me as much as you want, guys. I'm here to answer questions and watch the game and have a little fun. Okay, guys.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. When you walk in the door with the new triple bacon pizza from Papa John's, oh, that smell of bacony goodness has everyone.
Oh,
I mean everyone.
actually, that doesn't look good.
It's the season of bacon at Papa John's.
The Papa John's pizza looks pretty good. I can't. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty good.
Every time the black people move forward, they do the goalposts. This time that somebody fought back.
So there's another football show. New original on Paramount.
Well, that would surprise you if you sit down and looked at it. That the Packers have been held scoreless in 7 first quarter games this year. Wow, you'd expect that.
Wow, yeah. I know, yeah.
Participating in since 2018.
AJ Dillon gets the first down. Well, he's a second round pick last year. And he looks like a complete. He looks like a complete different back from last year. I mean, he got bigger in the leg area and he got a little faster too. So.
Aaron Jones. Part of that, of course, is that was Jamal Adams putting pressure on Aaron Rodgers.
We can't get anything going on offense.
Adams was unbelievable at blitzing last year. You see him up here. He hides it well, so he's back, he's soft. As soon as Aaron goes, now he sprints from 5 yards away.
Yeah, I know.
And he kind of gets you because he comes from depth. He stands on the line of scrimmage, but he got off to a great start sacking the quarterback. Then teams started to turn the protection to him, and they started to move into that world. It was like he's like a linebacker almost. So now they use
AJ Dillon is still in the backfield with Aaron Rodgers. So. And now it's a screenplay too. AJ Dillon gets 10 yards and the first down. That was a nice screen, actually. AJ Dillon. So AJ Dillon is not. I don't know what happened to Aaron Jones back there, but AJ Dillon get in the backfield. And AJ Dillon gets the ball again for another 4 yards. Wow, this is AJ Dillon. AJ Dillon is not bad, guys. Not bad at all. What happened to Aaron Jones?
How do you do it? Well, you keep getting first downs. So
they get first downs.
And it takes care of leverage. But a lot of it's your coaching staff.
So we need 6.
What's important to each person?
And a screenplay to Cobb for the first down. We are moving the ball. We are moving the ball. Randall Cobb was a great addition to the team this offseason. He was Aaron Rodgers' guy. Aaron Rodgers told management, I want Randall Cobb. Go and get me Randall Cobb, and we got him Randall Cobb. So Aaron Jones is back in the backfield. If Devontae's wide open, wow. And Devontae Adams caught a slam play and went through 4 guys over the middle, but he still got the ball. Yep, he's so good at the route running, guys. It's not funny.
He's going to go up and break in. If you put 2 guys inside, these safeties can be as deep as you want. But one's going to run one of them out of there, and then Adams is going to come through behind him. You're going to see more guys going forward the rest of this game.
We are in business.
To the 21.
Oh, it was the RPO. And Aaron Rodgers tried to throw the ball to Devontae Adams, and it got tipped by the corner.
You're going to see, though, I'm going to blitz you from over here, because you're going to go ahead and think, hey, Adams over there. Let's make sure we block it. And they do. They get a line.
Yeah, the guy that blitzed put his hand up, and the ball got blocked. So it's 2nd and 10. Can we?
Here's the 2nd and 10. And to the other side with it.
And it's only like a 1-yard gain by Mercedes Lewis. No, it's a 3-yard gain by Mercedes Lewis.
It's a good play call. Should have gotten more.
It should have got more, but, Mercedes Lewis is kind of old. And he can't break tackles anymore. Oh, God. We haven't had 1/3 conversion yet. And Aaron Rodgers scrambles and got the 1st yard. And it's a 1st down. Yeah, he almost got killed. He stepped out. Yep. Yeah, he's over. And Lazard leveled the cornerback. So, in the red zone, he has 28 touchdowns and 1 interception.
Look at his numbers in his last 16 at home. In the red zone, 28 touches, 1 pick. And we're back in 30 after this.
I don't know what Jamal Williams did.
After the past year-ish, everyone deserves something new. So,
Mad about.
giving everyone our best deals on
There was nothing illegal out there. So, I don't know what they're mad about.
Or welcome to new family member.
They're all the dogs.
Our deals are
Yo.
It's not complicated. AT&T is giving new and existing customers our best deals on every iPhone, including up to $800 off the Epic iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro.
He drilled a lot of the Seahawks, Tony, just incredulous about that hit. Lazard O'Neal. But no flag, and coming out of the Seattle timeout. Had the back end of this play.
Well, they've done a great job of protecting from these blind side blocks. It's almost like
So, A.J. Dillon is in the backfield with Aaron Rodgers. Oh, A.J. Dillon slips.
What did you see there?
A.J. Dillon slips on the floor.
The offense must be blocking back to their goal line, which this player is doing. But he has to make forcible contact to the head and neck area, and you can see him lower his target area to hit the defender in the shoulder as opposed to the head and neck. So by rule, it's a legal play because of the contact that he makes and where he makes it. Gene, great stuff. That's a little more.
So Aaron Rodgers is in the backfield all by himself with 3 receivers to his left and 2 receivers to his right. Oh, man.
Ford who disrupted the pass.
Aaron got lucky here because they dropped 90.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers is looking kind of rusty.
And you see,
And
he might have intercepted that right behind.
the ball he threw the ball at the defender's helmet.
And hits him, but behind him was the defensive tackle. He didn't see that was coming.
Wow. 3rd and goal. Yeah, 3rd and goal right here. We need a touchdown.
Adams at the top.
I mean, can we get a touchdown? And no flag on that? Oh my God, there's no flag. Oh, Reed.
This is a big point we talked about. Seattle just gave up how many yards on that drive, Jim? Like 80? 90?
Come on, Reed.
They hold them to 3 points. Play outstanding defense.
He didn't look back.
No one was covered all the way until the end there. And could have thrown that a little further, Reed.
That's what you talked about. The bend don't break. And it's
Wow.
2 yards is what the answer is. They drove.
He missed.
Inside the room 10, inside.
He better not miss this kick. And, wow, he finally made a kick.
Well, for Seattle, you're happy. Green Bay's getting in rhythm. Left one out and the field goal earlier, but we got a game in Lambeau.
He finally made a kick, guys. Finally made a kick.
The free app that gets you discounts at your local pharmacy. If a customer is
Finally made a kick, and I'm happy.
and have your doctor send it where it's the lowest. And it works at over 70,000 pharmacies across the country.
Yep.
I used to get RX at Walmart.
I use it at Kroger.
I need to get a new haircut.
Before you top off your prescription,
God,
just check
what do you think?
To save on your prescription,
Should I get a haircut?
Good RX.
Ideas are nothing until we make them real.
Nice commercial.
The best ideas take passion, perseverance.
No.
Everything you've ever done is nothing compared to what we imagined for the future.
All right, people, let's get going. Carter got a. Wow.
The hottie sauce is here. Get my new hottie sauce at Popeyes today.
So, guys, tell me if your team won today or not.
Pete plays D&D?
Heck yeah, Jay and I could play together.
Pete wishes he could play with you.
Translate like you're doing right now.
Okay.
Yes.
A new episode of TV's #1 new comedy.
Wait, no, can't change, so Itchy Shirt it is.
Ghosts, Thursday on CBS.
Okay.
And streaming on Paramount Plus. On today's
There-
video,
There's some,
Be Positive, Thursday.
there are some stupid shows on TV.
Russell Wilson, 3 of 5 for 12 yards. That's it so far.
Wow, 3 of 5 for 12 yards. That's it for Russell Wilson.
1 o'clock games. Blowout wins today by New England over Cleveland, Dallas, Atlanta, but then some really interesting results. Washington over Tampa Bay. Our first tie of the year. Detroit and Pittsburgh, and Tennessee goes to 8-2, holding off the Saints. And the score of 23-21. 3 punts, 3 possessions so far for the Seahawks. We'll wait the kick now.
I think one of the interesting points, just what's happened over the last couple of weeks, right? Some of these teams that are at the bottom have beaten some of the top teams. It was strange, right? Last week, you see a little bit of that.
Craziest 2 weeks I've ever seen. Here's Dallas with the return.
The Packers special team is not that
A lot
great.
of it is systems, right? And we talk about The Seattle system has come from Sean McVay's system, and you see the misdirection there. And that is what you see more they're doing now. They're being up on the ball fast. They play from tight, condensed formations. So, like a receiver who's just outside the tackle or tight end can come around like a jet sweep or reverse, and then just hand it off. And it's giving them a little more room. And I believe that is helping.
Aaron Rodgers has 118 yards. But no touchdown.
It's just taking him a little bit to come back right now. He's a little rusty. That's not surprising.
And he's wide open over the middle to tight end. Wow, big game for a tight end. 29-yard pass. It was just a dig route. Yeah, it was a dig route. One of our defenders just fell down, missed the tackle, and got a 29-yard catch and run. Yeah. So they're on their 50-yard line. It's a running play. Collins.
Here we are, a quarter and a half into this game, Tony, and not a single catch by Metcalf or Lockett.
Yeah, and I mean,
that is amazing. That is amazing. Metcalf and Lockett doesn't have a catch yet. So Metcalf is on to the left and Lockett is on the right side of the. And I don't know where he would throw that to. So it's 3rd and 5 right now. And I think he was trying to throw to his receiver. So.
You said, hey, the second half of the season, what would you like to see the team step up with? And he said, we've got to get better on 3rd down. And I think the way to do it is throw the ball to Lockett and Metcalf.
And he gets sacked again by Richard Gary. Wow, Richard Gary getting sacks also. And Russell Wilson does not look like himself out there. Jesus.
And watch right here. You're going to see him go right back up, Metcalf. And if he'd have had a second, I think he would have scored right there on a little stick.
Yeah, if he had a little bit more time. Yeah, Russell Lockett was upfield.
Dixon running into the 13. Rodgers caught it on the run, had a
So we get the ball back again with 7 minutes and 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Yeah, Metcalf was wide open. Wow, Metcalf was wide open.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand together. Watch Serena Williams, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman.
You cannot be serious.
You cannot be serious.
The best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
The Packers do have a top 5 defense. And we're missing our best corner, our rookie corner, our best pass rusher, and our best left tackle. And we're still 7-2. We should have been 8-1, but Aaron Rodgers was selfish and had to go get coronavirus and couldn't play last week against the Kansas City Chiefs. If we had Aaron Rodgers, we could have won that game.
real ingredients in real kitchens. When you order Chipotle,
but that's
real food starts
that
with you.
that's it. That was last week. I don't want to think about last week, so
It's the easiest way to Chipotle.
let's just focus on this week. Let's just focus on this week.
I'll bet you $2 that Zebediah could beat Elijah in a foot race. You sure about that, Caesar? Oh yeah, Zebediah Hopkins. Fast as lightning.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a history buff. I don't think that's true.
Pilgrims enjoy betting, which is why the holiday season is such a festive time for the sports betting public.
Just carve the turkey, Caesar.
Oh, yes, my queen. And you're Cooper, right? I am. You look fabulous tonight.
We're back.
Look at the game snapshot presented by Progressive Insurance.
The game is back on.
Missed field
Yeah,
goal.
missed field goal on the first.
Then Aaron Rodgers drove him down the field 82 yards.
Oh.
This time good by Crosby. That's it. 3-0 with 7.
It's 3-0 into the second quarter. Man.
And there's their first 4 possessions.
Wow.
Wasn't there a time period? Was it Crosby when they had that rough patch with him kicking a couple years ago?
It's true. And then he came back. He had like
And he throws to the tight end, Digger. I might mess his name up. Number 81, Guerrera, or whatever his name was. Or tight end.
I remember it cost them a different time.
So Aaron Rodgers is 10 for 17 for 122 yards with no touchdown and no picks.
He's so good. You trust him. You just hope he's not in a little bit of a funk there.
And another quick pass to Devontae Adams for the first down. It's a first down to. Wow, the corner played way off Devontae Adams.
That's a 4-3. Well, when you want to put linebackers on the field, you're saying 3 of them.
Yeah, wow.
So the Packers are trying to get you to do that, and then they want to throw it.
That is. So this is going to be a running play by Aaron Jones. It has. Oh, Aaron Jones could not catch the ball. That was nice. He could have had a lot of yards. That would have been a huge play. If he caught that ball. Wow. Arizona is losing to the Carolina Panthers. Yeah. So Aaron Jones only gets about 1 yard on that.
Almost got him with the offside.
Oh, he got 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Keeps him off guard, that's for sure.
There is no charge time out on the field. Please reset the game clock to 5:18. 5:18, you will start on my signal.
We got a 3rd and 8 coming up here, Tony, and they're only 2 of 6 so far on 3rd down. Salute to Services, the NFL's year-round effort to honor, empower, and connect our nation's service members, veterans, and their families. And you've learned about the NFL's work with this long-standing military.
Hey, yeah, go Ravens! Actually, I have Richard Bateman on my fantasy team, so I was rooting for the Ravens. So Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Oh, but there is a flag on the play.
There's a penalty before that on 28 for the Seahawks. This is going to be.
And Aaron Rodgers is really mad at. Aaron's mad at his tight end right now. Wow. Wow, Aaron is.
Tried to get away and couldn't.
Yep.
How much of that do you see if you got 4 or 5 targets down the field? How much do you see of a penalty like that before you release it, knowing maybe you got a free throw?
Aaron
is the quarterback.
Aaron's kind of mad at the tight end right now.
If you're starting there,
I don't think he's going to throw to that tight end ever again. So how you doing, bro? Aaron Rodgers is. He checks it down to Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb gets it for about 7 yards, 7 to 8 yards. Yeah, 8 yards on that pitch and catch. Yes. Go Ravens. Yeah. If you're not a subscriber, I would really appreciate if you push that red button. AJ. Oh! Oh! Rodgers fumbles the ball. Okay, I think we got it. Oh, we got it back. Oh, we got it back.
It gets a rhythm of Aaron just sped up just enough to.
Yeah, we got it back. Aaron got the ball back.
Tie goes to the quarterback.
Well, I don't know what happened on that play. I don't know what happened on that play, guys. Aaron just fumbled the snap. So now it's 3rd and 4. And somebody took a 10 out.
Challenge flag. It was just looking down at Pete Carroll. He couldn't find the challenge flag. Frantically trying to get it out of the pocket.
What is Pete Carroll going to challenge?
He threw a phone out there, maybe a tablet.
Wait.
Microsoft tablet. I threw it right out there.
Can you?
Okay, there. No, it's my keys. That's his phone.
Oh, wow. It's showing that Pete Carroll's trying to throw the red flag. But he couldn't find the red flag, so he took everything out of his pocket. He threw his cell phone on the ground. But finally, he found the red flag and threw it. But can you? But I thought you can't challenge a fumble.
Imagine being right next to a serial killer for like years and having no idea.
Dexter is back. The TV show Dexter is back. I didn't like that show at all.
This isn't about feeding your urges. This is vengeance.
Dexter.
The plane crashed. A bunch of my friends died.
Oh.
And then the rest of us starved and scavenged until they finally found us. I know you don't see someone that you should be afraid of, but you're wrong.
Alright. Dexter in the blood. Yellow jacket. Only on Showtime. Wow. That looks pretty good. Oh man, Arby's looking pretty good now.
At Verizon, plans start at just $35. And if you're not a customer, we'll help.
Arby's sandwiches look pretty good by now.
Offer ends November 17th.
So, Baked Beans. You still there, Baked Beans?
They're everywhere. We have a cat. Gentlemen, the Heisman House is getting a dog.
Go Ravens! I don't like the Ravens that much. I don't think Lamar Jackson And Lamar Jackson is not that good of a quarterback. But, you know, all to your own. I welcome any fan of any team.
Brad Allen's already announced
Seahawks.
calling the ruin of the stands belongs to Green Bay, and Gene Steratore quickly just clean this up.
You fumble like this, whenever there's simultaneous recovery like that, it goes to the offense. We see Taylor and Rodgers with the ball. That's simultaneous. Stays with the offense, guys.
All right, thanks, Gene. Here's a
All right. Aaron Jones catches the ball for the first down.
This is just a ball in the flat. This is what makes Aaron Rodgers so special. This is such a difficult throw. You have 56 blaring down on you, and you were able to throw a pass.
And Jamal Adams makes the tackle on Aaron Jones.
Your hand's going to hit it. He's just coming right down on you, bearing down on you.
Well, so can we get the
bearing down?
hand it off to Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones got about 2 yards on that run.
We approached the 2-minute warning.
So it's gonna be a 2-minute warning.
3 timeouts. Time is of no importance right now. Green Bay doesn't change any. The only reason time matters is when you have to change play call or you base something on it. And right now, it doesn't have.
So yeah, 2-minute warning, guys.
56 yards of offense in this game. Green Bay, 2 minutes to go in
Wow.
on the Seattle side of the field.
It's 3-0.
Xbox. Well, he knows a place that has him. So he used his phone. Then he waited. Minutes later, go time. They gave him the location. You pull in, pop your trunk, they drop it in. You don't need to say a word. Zero contact, no questions asked.
So it sounds like my parents are home.
Find the hard to find this holiday, like the Xbox Series S at Best Buy.
But
Bud Light Seltzer Retro.
it's almost halftime. And I have to go get my medicine at halftime. So guys, let me go get my medicine at halftime. We're just having fun. Just talking and watching the game, people. That's all we do here is talk and watch the game and have fun and make friends.
And they got approved for a great credit card too. Experian. Download the free app now.
God. Why so many commercials? There's so many commercials.
USAA presents this salute to service moment. The roar of supersonic F-16 fighting Falcons and the array of other military aircraft used during flyovers are the highlight of NFL pregame activities. These powerful and awe-inspiring displays represent an aerial salute to military members past and present. To all who have served, the NFL and USAA say thank you. See how USAA honors and protects our military at salutetoservice.com. It doesn't matter what people believe to be true.
Waiting for the game to come back from the 2-minute warning. And we are back. We're gonna be back in the 2-minute warning, guys.
JB and all the crew with a Verizon halftime report coming up shortly. We've got 2 minutes to go in the first half here. 3-0. That's it. Packers on a Crosby field goal from 27 yards.
Well, my dad was here today, but it's good to see you, Pops.
2nd and 8, and Aaron Rodgers all by himself. And capped by Alan Lazard. And he got about 6.
You know, to break up these open, they had the holding penalty when they went into the first.
He got about 6 yards on that.
I believe it was it Lazard down the middle of the field that got broken up at the very end? Mm-hmm. That was another huge play.
3rd and 2. 3rd and 2.
Russell getting their last in time of possession, and that is playing out here again today. Feels like we haven't seen him in ages. 3rd and 2.
And we cannot get the 3rd and 2.
Dylan. That's the second time Dylan in this game has been stopped on 3rd and
Can we go for it?
Woods 99 does a great job pushing back.
Or we're gonna go for this. And I think we're going for the 4th down right now. Yeah, let's go for this.
He's keeping his offense out there on the field.
Yep, we're keeping the offense out on the field. We go for the 4th and 2.
Run down as well in case you don't get it. It'll give them another play or two. Seattle gets it.
So Al Woods. They can take up some space in the middle of that defense.
Gotta watch a natural pick. Someone going right off.
Oh, okay. We try to make them come across with the count. Didn't work.
So these two quarterbacks returned.
So we took a timeout. But I think we're still gonna go for it. So yeah, I think we're still gonna go for the little 4th down. So yeah. Welcome. Welcome.
Here's what you've seen so far today.
We're here just to chat and watch the game and see my facial expression on what we do. So we are gonna go. We are still gonna go for a 4th and 2. And Alan Lazard could not hold on to the ball. Oh man!
To Seattle, that's a huge hit that takes away what could have been a scoring drive for the Packers right before the half.
You were right. 4th round pick. This is a microcosm of their defense. He plays back, even though it's a short distance, and they rally and tackle moving down.
We cannot get anything going.
That's why they get into those situations and they get off the field, Jim. Dangerous team if this offense gets going and Russell gets fully healthy.
Oh man! They get the ball. So.
Business here with a minute to go in the first half. They come out of the locker room and have the football again to start the 3rd.
They get the ball.
Here's where Russell's been at his best over the years. Getting empty.
This is not good.
There's 6 lanes that he can run in, and you have a couple of really
So Russell's in a shotgun formation. And Metcalf got 2 yards on that. Kevin King forced him out of bounds. Our defense is playing pretty good yet.
Watch these lanes.
The Packers defense is not bad this year. So, yeah. And we get another stop.
The last to hit him, knock him out with 50 seconds to go.
And this is where I talk about, right? They have 4 rushers, 1 lane, 2, 3, 4,
we are
6 different gaps, and they only have 4 guys.
Yep.
So when you push Russell Wilson, he finds one of those gaps a lot, but he does it better than anyone who's spread him out.
So can we get the ball back?
Those gaps get much tougher to find. And now he can see those
50 seconds left. 3rd and 5. Can we get them? Can we stop them? Oh, they got the 1st down right now. With 42, 39, 38, 37, 36. Can we stop them from getting a field goal? That's all. And
there it is. They called timeout.
Oh man, 19 seconds left, guys.
You got to hammer home to your team over and over again these situations, and you tell each player every time it comes up, you stop practicing if you have to. The 2 minutes you say, what's more important? 3 yards, even if you did a great job, made that guy miss and got 7, 8, or getting out of bounds and saving us a time.
Let's see what happens. 19 seconds left.
But it's amazing how they want to fight for every yard, because that's what you do on every other down.
Yeah, that's right.
19 seconds left. They have no more timeout left.
Fighting the clock. Everett, who has 4 of Wilson's 7 completions.
To me, get us.
With 19 seconds to go.
It's interesting to see. You can throw this ball inbounds, Jim, and still clock it. You can't run around and then throw it inbounds, but you can get something off.
Alright. They're going to be in field goal range. I hope we don't do all blitz. No more blitzing. Oh! No. How is that a catch? What?
Now it's really close. So you're going to have to go out of bounds here or throw it right away inbounds. And you have to throw a quick slant. And then
yeah, oh, they're going to go for the... No flag. 8 seconds left. Eric Stokes, or rookie.
Touchdown defense, right? They're not playing their Hail Mary defense, so you got a chance to go one-on-one. The clock will stop. It's a touchdown or nothing.
Eric Stokes.
Trying to connect with Lockett. There's before he's trying to call a timeout, didn't get it.
That was a half effort though too. He's like, wait, it's about to snap. I want to pretend like I did. I'm not really sure.
Lockett, who had 12 catches in their most recent game, coming off the bye 2 weeks ago against Jacksonville, 12 catches. In this game, none. And went after him deep that time. Now 8 seconds to go. Locks it, and that's going to be out of bounds, out of reach.
4 seconds, they're going to kick the field goal.
And bring out Myers, but is there a flag?
There is a flag in the backfield. And you saw Russell, very good job being prepared by the Packers.
Oh boy.
Hold the offense.
The field goal option away.
Not yet.
Offense number 68.
That's gonna... Wow, it's a 10-yard penalty. I think they're out of field goal range. I think they're...
Oh yeah, he does get bull rushed. I don't think he held him. I think he just got dominated.
One chance.
How can you hold going down? That's a bad call.
For a Hail Mary, of course, this series.
So, yeah, it didn't look like a home 50 either, but they said it was a hold, so.
Don't forget about what happened in Seattle with the backup officials.
Wow.
Who won?
Seattle won when they gave Golden.
Wow, guys. This is.
Yeah, and remember Seattle won, but Green Bay again thought it had a win on the road. Because the last thing.
So it's gonna be halftime. I'll be right back. Oh, my mom brought me my medicine. I don't have to go. All right, guys.
Remember, these were officials, and they ruled it a catch and a win for Seattle.
Really, Green Bay caught that.
Yeah, that was my medication. You know, I love my mom. She brings me my medication. She brings me my medication on time. So me and my mom were thinking about making a YouTube channel with each other, traveling around, eating some good food like that. So.
Run into it so he can get it all the way there, and it's incomplete.
And it is half time. Well, that was half.
They got the lowest scoring first half in the NFL this year.
And the highest communicated
Okay.
speech by
Wow. The sun in my tummy got ripped and teeth removed.
3-0 Green Bay at
In
the
late,
Interception.
in late 2018. So is he okay?
Some carriers give you so little for your
Is he okay?
phone, you just end up living with it.
I hope he's okay.
Lets you trade in your broken phone for a shiny
That was
new one. You break
way
it.
back in 2018.
Dunk it, doggy bone it, slam it, wham it, strawberry jam it. We upgrade it. Get a 5G phone on us
Yeah.
with select plans. Every customer, current, new,
Oh,
business.
that's good to hear.
Everyone deserves
Really good to hear.
And with plans starting at just $35.
How old is your son?
Sexiest man alive, Paul Rudd, and music from Sting. You cool there one day on.
So how old is your son?
Gets me going in the morning is probably 3 alarms.
I think it might be Gianna. She really gets us going. I am a morning person. When Gianna and Mary come into the makeup room, it makes it all easier to wake up. I have that morning energy. So she'll say, okay, it's 4:15. We need to get in the studio.
Everybody's like, okay, let's do this. And you feed off of that energy.
You know, we
Okay, guys,
I feel like
it's
I'm the jackpot with this team.
halftime, and I need to go to the
And I think that creates a different
bathroom.
for most work environments.
So I'll be back when the second half starts. If you guys have to go to the bathroom or go do something, you guys can go ahead. But I'll be back for the second half of the game.
We'll maybe go on a break together, go on a walk.
The hours are tough, but when you're doing it with your friends, it's fun.
And everybody just brings it. And that's what I appreciate about my team.
It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of one of those morning show things, but
Oh, my wheelchair!
and I love that I have a family at home and I have a family at work.
He captivated the Bay Area on his presidential campaign. But just days later,
Tomorrow at 7, as RFK's killer comes up for parole, why questions still remain?
He's not guilty of the murder. He is guilty of shooting me and 4 other people. My position is he should never be released.
tomorrow at 7 on KPIX5 News. Expect more. If you have an ailing parent or grandparent, paid family leave can provide up to 8 weeks of partial wage replacement to give you the time you need to take care of their needs. This is your moment. Take it. Brought to you by California Paid Family Leave. Moments matter.
A Toyota Hybrid is the perfect balance of gas and electric power. And with 10 models to choose from, there's one for everyone. Now you can go further without worrying about recharging, because no plugs means incredible MPG with no charging downtime. Plus, Toyota's hybrid battery warranty covers 10 years or 150,000 miles for added peace of mind. And when you combine incredible plug-free MPG, legendary reliability, and more models than any other brand, Toyota's the perfect hybrid of everything you want and everything you need. Toyota, let's go places.
I got this. I got pay. So I'm gonna work. I got this. I got pay. So I'm gonna work.
Deposit, plan, and pay with easy tools from Chase. Simplicity feels good. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Paid family leave can now provide military families up to 8 weeks of partial wage replacement while your partner is deployed to a foreign country. This is your moment. Take it. Brought to you by California Paid Family Leave. Moments matter.
Family Feuds, Monday at 7:30 on KPIX5.
When thinking about the evolution of man, it's always a good idea to remember we are animals. We are in constant competition with each other. Man cannot survive without a tribe. All these tribes live together. Our survival depends upon it. If we do not find a way to cooperate, we will be the arbiters of our own extinction.
Mayor of Kingstown, this series now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Well, two of the best in the league, Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson. And folks, neither can find the end zone. In the first half, boom, of what is a slugfest. Green Bay leading Seattle by the score of 3-0 as we welcome you back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report, the official 5G network of the NFL. This is 5G Built Right Verizon. And besides Matt's trying to get me to the right camera, this is a full house here as we take you to whatever action there is.
Well, you see, Jalen Hurts has been his story in his first half. It's been all him. You see him right there finding Devontae Smith on the left side of the end zone for 5 yards. In the first half, he's got 2 touchdowns, over 200 yards of total offense, and they lead 20-10.
Panthers at the Cardinals. Look who's back, guys. It's Cam Newton. And boy, I'll tell you what, they got a few plays for him down the goal line. And here he goes. He's going to take off to the right. He's going to score a touchdown. And guess what? He's back right because he took 15 yards with that taking the helmet off. But then he came back and threw a 2-yard touchdown pass to Robbie Anderson. They are all over the Cardinals, 23-0. PJ Walker's predominantly played most of the plays that quarter.
Vikings at the Chargers. Kirk Cousins squeezes it into Tyler Conklin for the 5-yard touchdown. Put Minnesota up at that time 13-3. They lead 13-10 now.
I don't want to talk about the lack of offense. How about some great defense right here?
Yeah.
And watch this right here. Rasheem Green. You hold the ball that long, the defense comes. Right here, Russell Wilson. Boom. That's Devondre Campbell, linebacker, who's been a big difference on this team. And then all of a sudden, Whitney Merciless. Yeah, he was used to being Houston. Now he's in Green Bay. Oh, yeah, Aaron Rodgers. That's Ryan Neal. Don't go down the middle of the field. It's a new enter zone. Hey, hey, you sit there in the pocket all day long, Rashawn Gary's going to get you. Right there. That is called Trey Brown introducing himself to a receiver. That is excellent execution right there. Right by the defense, you can see very, very little offense. Again, you're talking about the Seattle team that cannot even get over 100 yards of total offense. Wow. But again, it's 3-0 at the end of time. I'm loving every play.
Oh, you are.
Nate, if 4 yards means something.
Nate, if you were listening to this, Coach is excited. You just gave him his 45 to 45 right now. I understand that you love defense, but I need some points, Coach. I'm one of the best quarterbacks in the business. Hey, Phil, this dude over here was so excited about the
Hey, listen, he's just disappointed it's not 0-0. But listen, the one thing, when you look at this game, we give the defense a lot of credit. Look at the Seattle offense. Come on. They don't really have anything to stand out. They just hope Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, or Tyler Lockett could just make plays.
This is a win for Seattle. We got at halftime. You walk in there and say, we're right in this game. No question. Maybe I'm not sure what it is. But the fact that they're only down 3-0, it's got to be a win. They're also going backwards. Still rusty with an RUS, so he might be a little bit rusty in this game.
Klaus, I'd like to know what you would be thinking in the locker room if they came in and said this. The Verizon Halftime Report continues.
The official 5G network of the NFL. This is 5G Built Right Verizon.
CBS invites you to an exclusive one-night-only performance with a special interview by Oprah Winfrey. Adele, one night only, tonight.
Oh. Ouch. Alright guys, I'm back. We're still waiting for the second half of the game too.
This is the story of an athlete.
My name is Mark Sutherland, and I played football since I was a kid.
This is a story of resilience.
After multiple tours of duty overseas, I returned home and was injured.
This is the story of a leader.
Now, through the NFL's partnership with the Bob Woodward Foundation, I play and coach other veterans in the military football league.
So there's a football team for people in wheelchairs. Not bad.
Brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
This is 5G built right. Verizon.
Okay. Yeah.
Lowest scoring first half of the
Well,
year.
it is the lowest.
Aaron Rodgers threw 60 to 9 different receivers, but no one found the end zone. Seattle receives the second half kickoff at the moment. You're watching the NFL.
Our defense is not bad.
All right, here we go. Underwater whistle.
How many seasons of Survivor is this now?
New Survivor, followed by a new Tough as Nails.
God dang. That show's been on for like.
Wednesday on CBS.
That show's been on like forever.
New Toyota, and get ready for what's next. Fill up on new experiences and forge an adventure you'll never forget. New Toyotas are arriving daily. Get $500 cash back in stylish Camry and 52 mpg Camry Hybrid with financial Toyota. All Toyotas come with Toyota Safety Sense and Toyota Care Standard. Toyota, let's go places.
In business, setbacks change everything.
Hey, I'm waiting for the game.
By scanning for threats every 10 minutes. And unlike some cybersecurity options, this helps protect every connected device. Yours, your employees,
We're having fun.
so you can stay ahead.
Well, I'm having fun.
And ask how you can add Comcast Business Security Edge. Plus for
I'm having fun, guys.
prepaid card when you upgrade.
I love making videos for you guys. And I love when you guys come into the stream and talk. It's like,
Your body is supercharged, but your mind is super calm.
what a weird commercial.
It feels like 2020 vision for the whole day.
Yeah, this is a weird commercial.
Until we can feel it. One more.
Actually, she's attractive.
Feel the hydro high.
She is attractive. It's the girl in the commercial. So we're back. The second half of the game is starting.
Well, it's turned into a defensive tussle.
It's a defensive struggle.
Presented by State Farm. Yeah, we got to have some defensive plays when you're talking about the highlights from the first half, including that breakup by Trey Brown on a fourth down throw inside the last 2 minutes.
Aaron's not happy.
A couple of those. Yeah, and breakups. Really well done by the defenses, by Ken Norton's defense and Coach Berry's defense for the Packers. But his two quarterbacks so much made about the return, Tony. And you pointed out a few times, it's going to be a lot harder to return when you're Russell Wilson than for what it was going to be for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and there's many factors to it, but Russell's still figuring out. He's not 100%. This is the thing. He's going to improve each day, each week, because he came back so fast. It's just, that's part of it as well. But let's hear from Trace. What do you think?
Yeah, Trace?
Well, you're exactly right, and I asked that question to Pete Carroll. I said, how much is this about Russell Wilson getting back that offensive timing and rhythm? But he said, you know what it's about? It's about pass protection. He said we need to protect him better. He is getting hit too hard and too much. As for Matt LaFleur, obviously not pleased with his offense either. He said, third down, red zone, it's been our Achilles heel. He said we need to run the ball better, especially if they're going to play that soft two-shell coverage. They need to run the ball.
There's the first play, hit the Trace, in the second half, it's catch.
A dump off to Everett, the tight end. Russell Wilson is not.
These guys are doing a great job in passing situations of just keying off, and they are. I mean, that's against Brown. That's probably their top offensive lineman. This has been a little bit of an issue right now. That's why they're not bringing up third downs. Some teams know they're passing. They have a different program, but they do have to block better. And part of that, Jim, is running it better on first down.
Well, here you go.
Wow, Alex Collins carried one of our defensive on their back.
As you take a look at the first half numbers, 86
wow.
total yards in that first half for Seattle. And again, the Green Bay defense of Joe Barry, as Matt LaFleur said,
God.
defense against the Chiefs, that was a championship-level effort in the 13-7 loss at Arrowhead. They held KC to 237 total yards, and they forced 6 3-and-outs.
And I don't think people recognize how good this defense is playing. I mean, everyone knows about Aaron Rodgers.
And Eric Stokes fell down, but
none so far.
That's just the rust aspect we're talking
but
about.
Russell Wilson missed Tyler Lockett.
This team is winning some of these games with their defense. We talk about
Tyler Lockett was wide open.
We talk about passing. We talk about red zone. I mean, stuff that we talk about on the other side that matters.
Yeah, he was wide open. Tyler Lockett was wide open.
He's awesome against the pass, total yards, scoring 6. The one thing you do have to get better at, they're actually red zone defense. It's not as good, and I think that's
running the ball again, and he only gets 1 yard on that run.
You're talking about Green Bay's red zone defense. That hasn't even been an issue today because Seattle's never gotten any deeper than the Green Bay 35.
It's true.
So 3rd and 9.
The thing is, these are two completely different plans of defense. One, Green Bay's actually comes, Joe Barry's north and south, right? He comes out about Rod Marinelli, and he's got so much knowledge in there.
So he had the running back to his left and 4 wideouts.
It's enough to come in later and then make him throw in the middle of the field.
3rd and 9. Behind time, and there's a man down over the step, and it's broken up at the last moment.
And then broken out at the last moment. And Packers defense is
Savage closed in at the last moment and had a break up.
And it's a great job because Savage actually, as we're talking about the safeties being deep, if he wasn't deep there, that's a touchdown, and Russell was going to throw it deep. He did there. That turns
another punt. And we get the ball back again. And fair catch.
And Rodgers steps out at the 14. That's the 5th punt of the game for Dixon.
Aaron Rodgers coming back out on the field.
14 to 23 in that first half.
And let's see what happens.
It's a great time to get
I mean, we do have a championship defense. And we have a championship offense. But it's a little rusty right now. You know, Aaron Rodgers has been out for a week. I think he's still kind of sick.
If your fantasy football team is losing to one team in your league who hasn't changed their lineup all season,
yeah, so don't worry about it.
Compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Dignity. It demands that you can do simple things with ease while managing chronic pain. It demands a rapid test to help evaluate concussion in case something happens. And knowing your baby is getting the nutrition he needs, no matter how you choose to feed him. At Abbott, we fight for these moments, developing life-changing technologies because dignity demands it.
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the nice list. You get rewarded by becoming the top rated in the this year at the Brand Black Friday sales event.
Get 1 full year of no extra cost Sirius XM on us and 0% financing for 72 months plus no monthly payments for 90 days on
This is a threat like none our galaxy has faced before.
Well, there is a lot of bad TV shows. Really bad TV shows out here.
What is causing the bottleneck of goods at America's ports and preventing them from getting to you? 60 Minutes investigates tonight on CBS.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions.
All right.
Private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
We got some flurries flying
And it is snowing in Green Bay right now.
Snow overnight. amounted to estimates of about 4 inches.
Wow, it started to snow.
You should have seen this guy before the game. Just had the divots on his shoulders and everything else was looking pretty normal.
It started to snow, guys.
4 times Dixon's punted and left the Packers inside the 20 to start. There's Jones trying to get a push to start.
Aaron Jones gets about 5 yards.
As we take a look at next stats.
Let's go.
This dynamic duo is tough to stop. Adams, I'm really impressed the way we could talk over and over again how special he is, because he's as good as, I think he's the best receiver in the game right now. Releases, routes, hands, yards after catch, they're also impressive. But this offensive system also helps.
So he got 5 yards.
You saw there, he plays inside, outside. They motion him. They put him down in the slot, they put him outside, and make him run outside routes. So he comes down, you throw it to him right here to the left, there you go. And you go down the field, and
Oh!
that time by Lazard.
And Lazard dropped that ball.
That was a perfect throw. And this is a deep over. All goes special. He's coming across the field, and Brooks runs with him.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a perfectly strong ball.
That is a perfect.
The only place he could actually try to get it to Lazard for
That was a
catch.
perfect throw, but
Because Adams over there. You see, the safety came down, but what happened is
Lazard could not catch it. It was perfect, right there too. Perfect throw. Yeah, it's come back.
Holding.
Offensive holding, yeah.
After this is to the goal. 3rd down. Now you see Patrick with a hold, 62. Center right there. It's when he goes to break the pocket here. It's not there, it's right there. I'm not sure 99 was fast enough to get Rogers Woods, but they call that every time. And here's why the play happened, though, is no one was open. And you see they run all these routes, and
3rd and 14.
And no one was open. And that's a testament to this defense.
This is not looking good.
Here, otherwise going to be a short field likely coming up for Seattle. 3rd and 14. Oh, look at that. It looked like he was going to throw it all the way to midfield.
Yeah, what was that?
He changed his mind and lofted it over to Jones, who caught it while he was falling down for 4.
Okay.
Second, audible with the arm.
Well, I think it was because you couldn't tell, but watch this. These guys are all going to run off.
I don't know what that was. I thought he was going to launch it deep.
But you're going to find the backside safety comes all the way over, and he goes, oh boy, that was going to be an interception. You were right. He lined up to launch it.
Wow.
It's amazing how he did that. The Horkaz.
Another punt.
It's it to about the 37th. They're caught by Swain.
Another punt.
Right, Russell Wilson and the Seahawks offense trying to get things cranking.
Wow.
Oh, Bud Light Seltzer Retro Time.
We need to get something. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Have you tried these yet? Bud Light Seltzer Retro Time.
Oh boy. This game is a boring game.
Depends on who you ask.
What do you say, fellas? You want to team up?
Do not shoot her.
Please?
No.
Welcome to the Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop. Okay.
According to AWS Next Gen Stats, Lockett had a 25.9% chance to catch that. What a play! AWS, you can stat that. Kings right, you white banana, alert time, and stat that.
I'm gonna turn to another game and see what's going on in that game.
The 30% off my auto insurance with Safe Pilot.
I can help you with that. What's your...
Now for the truck.
Panthers? Cardinals.
Oh, Taylor Moton with a big man. Bring it down. Spike. Love it. No better feeling. Offensive line getting into it. They're excited. PJ Walker, he's excited.
Cam Newton's out there too.
Memorial Veterans Hospital. Posing for pictures, distributing gifts.
Dominance over the Cardinals right now.
Wow. 31 points of the Cardinals. Wow.
Right at home.
If we can win this game, we'll be in first place in the NFC North. NFC.
I'm getting that feeling back where I can trust my instincts and take
They're going to break away and complete for the first time today. I think what you're saying, he's not feeling. You're feeling that he's about to break out.
Yes, and he's about to trust some of the instincts and feels he's always had. Like right here, right? Early in the game, it's like he kind of went down a time or two because he had people all around him where he's like, wait, I start to remember all these same things. I can move.
And somebody's hurt on the Green Bay Packers.
Him start to get that sense and that sixth sense back.
Who is that?
Whitney Merciless down on the field.
Oh, one of the best pass rushers.
He nearly got to him. The former Houston Texan. They wanted to bring over here and give them everything that he used to bring to that Texans defense, getting to the quarterback.
He looked like that.
You got the big sack earlier. Talked about on Brown, which isn't easy to do.
Oh, crap. It looks like he can't move his right arm.
Here's all the routes in the last play. See the design of everything. And really, someone's going to come open. They just didn't have time. And that's where Russell comes in. And that's right now what's happening to this team. They're just too many negative plays because the offensive line just isn't.
Okay, come on.
That allows them to be consistent. Drive in, drive out.
It's a 2nd and 3. Time to throw in. And another connection with a wide receiver.
DK Metcalf.
His ability is ceiling in this league. It's crazy how he's already there.
Just doesn't look good at all, guys. Not looking good. Russell Wilson is getting out of groove. Russell's making some plays out here. He is making some plays. And he throws the ball over the guy's head. I don't know why he did that.
If you look at his hand, does he have the little thing we saw in the warm-ups on it?
Wow.
Tape around
He
surprised the kind of velocity he's able to get on the football.
He really overthrew his guy.
Just a week ago.
You know, it's you see it right there. That plays a role.
It's like a 10 on the 40-yard line.
That's the first time.
Oh, man.
Green Bay 30. Update time. JP and the coach take away.
The inspired Panthers. Yeah, Chuba Hubbard's going to take this from 5 yards run, and he's going to score a 2-point conversion. Good. How about this? Carolina 31, Arizona 3.
Wow, Arizona is not.
And 1 rushing touchdown. Jim Nate.
And Alex Collins gets the first down.
With a win over Arizona, which was handed its first loss a couple weeks ago by Green Bay. And here's Russell and company.
If we can win this game, we'll be in
That was 3rd and 2, wasn't it?
It was 3rd and 2.
That's what they're saying. They need that 1 or 2 extra 3rd downs to go from 30% to 45-50, which will work for anyone in the league.
There's Collins running again.
Oh, they're running the ball. They're running the ball really good right now. The Seahawks are getting into a good offense, and yeah, I don't know what to say about the Packers' offense. Packers' offense is sputtering. And no flag. So 3rd and 3.
Douglas, who saved the game, speaking of the win down in Arizona with an interception.
Yeah, right. And right here, he runs with him.
Russell Douglas
sticks with Hart.
With Harvard.
Got a 3rd down, 3rd and 3.
Can we stop him on 3rd and 3, or are we gonna give them? Oh wait. Come on, Pat. Come on, go. Come on, D. Come on, defense. Defense. Oh. Yep. They are driving on us.
This is by far their best drive of the day.
You can see the rhythm, right? Other than the overthrow, he's been on time. He's been getting through the progressions, and then he helps his team with a scramble.
2 set of downs. And on 1st down, looking end zone.
Come on.
Now throwing it.
Ooh.
At the goal line, going for Swain.
He was going for Swain, but Swain could not catch the ball.
Stokes right there comes flying in.
And Eric Stokes was.
Great job by Russell getting out there. Just a bit outside. Russell throws this. I'm always checking to see if he feels like, oh man, just coming out.
So 2nd and 10. They're in the red zone. Packers do not have a good red zone defense. So.
Pressure, sliding.
And he dropped the ball.
1st down a short while ago, and 3rd down. This time got ahead of himself.
And he dropped the ball. Now it's 3rd and 10. And my niece is back in my room. And she just leaves. So 3rd and 10. And I hope our defense can hold right here. Let's get a defensive. What's the flag on that? And it is intercept. Oh, he dropped the interception. He had to catch. He did.
That's Metcalf trying to strip it. Oh, he called incomplete touchback interception. No, we'll find out when we get back.
I think he caught it. I think he got the interception. It looked like an interception. He caught it and he went onto the floor. And that was it. And Metcalf came in and punched it out. But when you hit the floor with the ball, that's it. You're down with the ball. So it was an interception.
There's a new team in the NFL.
That was. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think it was an interception.
This team has your back.
But we never know. We never know if it was an interception. Well, hold on for a minute, guys. I thought. Sorry about that, people. My little baby niece keeps opening the door to my room. She's a cute little baby, but you know.
Did I stay with the Rogers rate? Yeah. State Farm has rates that fit any budget.
Okay, let's see what the referees call it.
Oh, don't forget, gifts for the kids.
Bye.
What are the referees going to say?
Hey, guys.
Check the office.
Oh, let's see.
We get our own rooms?
It's the commercial. But I think it was an interception. I really do. I really think it was an interception.
Ruling on the field was interception. Turnovers, of course, are automatically reviewed. Brad Allen trying to explain things to Coach Carroll. Here it is.
It is an interception. So what is correct?
But I think it's going to be an interception, and it's Green Bay's ball. I think he had enough of it, long enough. And here's the call. Oh, Green Bay ball. Let's play. There's your call.
Whistle, yeah. Gene, how did you see that one? It was close, wasn't it? Yeah, it is close, and it has to go in its sequence with control.
So it was an interception.
They deemed that he held that ball because it wasn't a football move, and they stayed with the ruling on the field of standing. Okay? Movement on the right side, it appeared. Not seeing the flag.
Yeah, I don't see no flag.
Aaron Jones to the 43-yard line. As Green Bay picks off Russell Wilson, only the second interception thrown by Wilson.
So we do a screenplay to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones picks up about 20 yards.
When you put safeties back, that means one less guy is closer. So when they throw these screens, Jim, it's the same as running the ball, but you just do it with a quarterback who's really good and you get more yards most of the time. Good design so far today. I don't think we give Nathaniel Hackett enough credit for this Packers offense. I think he deserves a couple of looks.
Here's the
Aaron Jones up to the left for about 4 yards. Aaron Jones gets 4 yards from that run.
You know, Blake Bortles is quarterback, and
wow, our offensive coordinator is a genius.
Matt LaFleur taking over as a head coach. It's like overwhelming for a lot of people, especially when you're young.
Offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett.
Who has so much history, knowledge of the game,
so it's 2nd and 10, shotgun with Aaron Jones in the back with him. And it's another screenplay. And Aaron Jones gets about another 15, 20 yards on that screenplay.
There we go. It's just another running play, and they just keep going with it because you can't play the safeties.
Yep. It's screenplay. And they cannot stop the screenplay.
You gotta come up with like a sound for those right there.
Be a lot of noises. Dillon replaces Jones in the backfield.
2, 3. 8, 5, 6.
AJ Dillon up the middle for about 8 yards.
Dillon's a little bit more of the battery ram, comes in.
Oh, 7 yards. He got 7 yards. My bad.
Jones is a special back, obviously. But I think it's a great 1-2 punch.
Yes, it is. It's a great 1-2 punch. Like what Tony Romo said. It's a great 1-2 punch in the backfield. Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon.
2nd and 3. There's a little cut inside of the lot of traffic, and he rides into Adams just short of the first. He thought he had the first.
Yeah, he thought he had the first down, but no. He only got 2 yards on that one. But one more yard left.
Player in NFL history to play on 3 consecutive Super Bowl champions. With Dallas in 92 and 93, San Francisco in 94.
Let's see what.
Walking away with 3 straight titles. I wonder if he got the front 3 years. Oh my gosh.
We're going to throw the ball.
Stopped a couple of times on short yardage.
He got it. He got it. He got the first down.
Just an outstanding first move. At 98 come flying in and get to that Robinson. I think he got it.
No, he got it. He got that first down.
Robinson just quite couldn't wrap it up fully.
Yeah, he got that. Yeah, he got that first.
This is the part of the field where so many times in recent years, particularly at home, Rodgers and Adams have teamed up. Wolves with 11 touchdowns his last 9 home games. He's looking for him. He wasn't there. So he goes the other side to Jones.
Oh, Jones dropped that ball.
This is where Seattle's gotten really good. It's one-on-one. They show it. Did you see that throw right there by Rodgers? A little look-off. Just barely behind Jones. But look it. You got a backer here. It looks like he's one-on-one outside. And Rodgers goes over there thinking he doesn't have any help. 2 Reed, you're going to guard him by yourself, but no.
Man.
Living and dying with every play. 2nd and 10.
Got more football. Don't you so much
2nd and 10.
Everyone watching his favorite teams and football here.
It's another level. Here's Adams. Rodrigo trying to get around. Unable to. So you got 3rd down coming. 3rd and about 7.
3rd and 7.
This is where the Packers, that's why Adams is so consistent week in, week out, right? Very few times you see him have like 2 or 3 games where he never catches.
I know, guys. Our offense is we're moving the ball, but we can't get it into the end zone.
Just touch it. It helps your team.
So these 2 matchups against Seattle have been just monster numbers for Adams.
That's up now for popping out right here in the defense.
3rd and 6.
Rushing with 4. And
3rd and 6. Slipping out of the tackle and launching it in zone. And he's picked up.
And Aaron gets picked off.
Wow. Rodgers felt the pressure, got out of it, and then he's about to take it by legendary Seahawk, Bobby Wagner, 54, and the ball kind of just floats away. And who's there to come down with a contested catch? Jamal Adams. Give up yards, but stop them from scoring. They're doing it.
Jesus Christ, guys. This is horrible.
That's the thing about trade. You see, they don't happen on your schedule.
Wow, guys. This is not. This game is. We get a pick in their end zone. We drive down and they get a pick in our end zone. So
your claims team is here for you 24/7.
Well, got things to do, Mr. Chestnut. So
my mind is blown.
I felt the thrill of being part of the human race, but I also realized that our needs.
I don't know what's going on with the offense.
Question is,
we have this killer defense, and now we don't have offense. When we have offense, we don't have a defense. This is really letting me down.
Better shouldn't have to cost more.
At Verizon, plans start at just $35. And if you're not a customer, we'll help cover the cost to switch.
Everyone gets $1,000 when they join.
Offer ends November 17th.
Man.
Hey, Rick Ross, is Wingstop worried about the wing shortage? Nah, we doing thighs. Introducing thighs. Crispy, juicy, sauced, and tossed.
Now available at Wingstop. The British are coming! The British are coming!
Did you guys know there's 3 British soldiers from the Revolutionary War living in our garden shed?
Time for my newest invention. I'm calling it the Isaac.
TV's #1 new comedy is drop dead funny.
I've been keeping a secret from you for, 250 years. Excuse me, Baxter?
A New Ghosts, Thursday on CBS, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Week 10 continues tonight on NBC with Monday Night Football on ESPN. Then Week 11 kicks off.
This game's getting frustrating, guys. I am frustrated.
How about this game? Third quarter, just a field goal on the board. Both quarterbacks on their way eventually to Canton, and both throwing red zone interceptions in this quarter. Adams coming away with the theft that time. One of the top 5 red zone defenses, Seattle, as we got to it a few times today, they showed it again. And there's Collins. This was a lot of pressure on Rodgers when he threw that pass by Rasheem Green.
Oh, it was Green. I thought it was Wagner. 54 is 94.
Hit his head.
Right there.
And there is
Rodgers
Adams. That looks familiar to a few folks around here, but not from an opponent.
Okay. Wow. Russell Douglas.
The rookie, the first selection in the draft this past year, just off of IR, activated Friday. He got really knocked over, tumbled over by Rasul Douglas.
Well, Collins doesn't block Douglas. I mean, that's his guy. Collins is supposed to run out there and block.
I love Russell Douglas. He's not that bad of a player either.
It's going to be hard, and that's for this team. They just too many minus plays that hurt drives because you don't have the old line to have enough time. Now you got to make a quarterback receive now.
So, can we get a pass rush or...
Acquisition by the Packers there. 3rd and 13. The ball comes out. Did he have possession?
And we get the fumble.
Recovered by Green Bay.
Yup.
And the movement on the field is incomplete. Incomplete.
Oh, come on. Really?
First down. That's a huge call. Did it look like he caught it?
Well, he never had enough.
No, because he didn't snatch it the first time. It was a double. Douglas with back-to-back huge plays.
Yeah, right.
Team the ball back.
Really short work for Seattle after the takeaway.
And this Green Bay defense.
This Green Bay defense is no joke, guys.
Last week and this week combined.
No joke at all.
This point by Dixon. Backing up Amari Rodgers from the 22. Gives him a running lane.
Amari Rodgers. Oh, if he didn't get tripped up.
61-yard boot, 14-yard run back. And we're going to run it back to the studio to JB and the coach for an update.
Why? A matter of principle, Bill. Dalvin Cook. Coughlin in the back of the end zone, and Minnesota takes the lead over the LA Chargers.
Ooh.
Boy, that's a good one. These Charger games seem to be, other than the game.
It looks like Metcalf injured his finger.
The Vikings with Green Bay's massive lead in the division right now. Vikings needing that one at 3-5. Here's Jones. He had a hot hand on the last drive.
Aaron Jones. Uh-oh.
Down to you. Oh, Jones hobbled.
Oh, crap.
Well, certainly I will keep an eye on Aaron Jones, but 2 other injury updates. Left tackle Dwayne Brown, their veteran leader on the Seahawks offensive line, is right now.
Aaron Jones looks like he
Marco Jones was in there for him.
Holding
on the
knee.
defensive side of the ball for the Packers, linebacker Whitney Merciless. He has a left bicep injury, and he is officially out for the game. And certainly, I'll get you an update on Jones as soon as possible.
It's not good for Jones.
We're talking about, like, as the season gets later, McCaffrey actually probably got a break by not hanging onto the ball right away, the fumble. But running the ball right here with Jones, playing good defense, that always helps, right? And that always comes down. There's one team who's able to do that a little better, like Tennessee a few years back. I mean, there's always one team who can get on a roll, and you saw the Tampa Bay team. Like everyone knows Brady.
I hope Aaron Jones
so well.
Okay.
You know, coming down the stretch when they simplified and started to get running downhill with these guys, and I think you're going to find Green Bay's defense. That's going to help them. They can do. They did it to Kyler Murray. They won. Then they came back and went against Mahomes. And yeah, they lost, but they actually played well. And now you got Russell. I think they're developing a game plan for these guys who need it.
We're in the car. It's the first down.
Yeah, you take Aaron Rodgers and you combine him with a stout defense. Look out.
That's what I think is developing, right? They're not as explosive around, but they're going to be such a hard out with the defense playing like this. And I don't think they.
Ooh, Aaron Jones looks like he's really getting hurt.
We've had 9 punts and only 3 points. We're going to the fourth. A field goal is all that we have on the board.
Oh, we're going to the fourth quarter. Now, guys.
NFL teams are turning to cold with time. Will you? That will never work. If it works on NFL jerseys, it'll work for you.
And it's cold.
So you will turn to cold?
Fine. That guy needs to chill out.
Oh. Not good at all. Yeah. We do have AJ Dillon though. But we have nobody behind AJ Dillon. I hope it's not a season injury. Maybe he can come back. But yeah. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. We are hoping that Aaron Jones is okay, and we're hoping that he gets better soon.
This is Olivia. She's a recording artist, one of 10 million people that Comcast has connected to affordable internet in the last 10 years. And this is Emmanuel, a future recording artist, and one of the millions of students who are connecting throughout the next 10. Through Project Up, Comcast is committing $1 billion so millions more students, past and present, can continue to get the tools they need to build a future of unlimited possibilities. Before we're told we can't, we see beyond.
The fourth quarter is started, and we are up 3 points.
The LG Signature OLED R, the world's first.
So if we get a touchdown, we should be good.
OLED for everyone. The Drew Barrymore Show, weekdays at 2 on KPIX.
Drew Barrymore as a TV show?
If you like scores like this, we are your broadcast team to call it. Led by Jim Rickoff and Mike Arnold in the truck and Ryan Galvin. Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wilson. We had Super Bowl 53. That was a 3-0 game at halftime. Patriots over the Rams. But that was
so we're on our 50-yard line.
What we've seen here.
That was far more. I was like, this game feels like 42 to 35 compared to that game.
That game had one snap in the red zone the entire day. A Sony Michel 2-yard touchdown run. Still can't believe it.
Shows you. Got to be playing defense.
Defensive. Yeah.
Be careful.
It was on the defense.
That Seattle system and that defense all
yep.
those years.
Defense. On-guard penalty. First down.
Here's what we've seen in this game. We've seen red zone picks by each team in the third quarter.
Oh boy. This game is kind of slow.
He should be switched.
So let's go. Let's go.
I mean, I'm just saying Rodgers rusty. I think Russell is rusty. I think Rodgers has had a couple of guys hit guys at the last moment. Remember the Lazard, the deep one?
Yep.
That was a dime. That was a poor decision. But other than that, I don't think anyone's really done a whole lot poorly today. It's hard to create big plays on these two teams.
Here's the 1st and 5.
And Aaron's a little rusty.
Aaron's a little rusty.
What's up here? JB and the coach.
All right, Bill, do play-by-play on this. 4th and 1, big people. Melvin Gordon fumble caused by Anthony Harris. Darius Slay picks it up. He's going to go here. Remember, big people on the field, all linemen. And then right here, Teddy Bridgewater decides to make a decision not to touch him. And 77-yard fumble return by Darius Slay, and they now lead 27-13.
Wow.
So call that quarterback a business decision. Back to Jim Nance.
I'm stunned by what Bridgewater didn't do there.
I don't understand. Either the angle was so off that he can't note it, but I mean,
Flag.
he can't do that. I mean, he could actually have helped and made a tackle.
Could have definitely slowed him down.
Oh, wow.
Got a flag after the play.
There was another flag on who? Offense or defense? Defense. Okay, we get the first down. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Tilly turn shit.
Watch the left side right here. Here's a shoe. And it's one of the guys from the Packers, right? Go get it. Oh, thank you. Right down to him. And then,
how many flags does that generate?
1, 2, 2.
Go get it.
Go get it, huh? Okay.
Because you got a pin.
Well, they'll actually.
That's a big play. A 3-0 game, all these yards, it's like anything like that could make the difference.
15 yards.
Yeah,
they actually are able to mark out the penalty and get him down to the area where the shoe was actually on the turf in the end. Made it very convenient.
It was just a smooth walk. They're in field goal range now because of that.
Dylan in with Jones injured. First and 10. Perfect.
Devontae Adams with another catch. But he was down.
Let's get a mate on the play. Let's go to Tracy.
Well, they are calling it a knee injury for Aaron Jones, but I will tell you he walked out of the blue tent with tears in his eyes, and he went over and talked to some family in the stands.
Oh, boy.
They are calling him questionable right now. Hopefully it is not.
Oh, I hope it's not.
No, wow, by that reaction.
It might be a ACL tear. I hope not.
Second and 2, Dylan's backed up, and that last little drive probably enough for the first.
Yeah.
And if that is a serious injury, this guy right here, his role is the lead guy. Dylan, if Jones is hurt to a severe degree,
that's why you have one-two punch. You never know. We don't speculate anything.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I level information right there. And see how it plays out. But that's why you have to.
I'm hoping that Aaron Jones is not going to be seriously injured.
By the Packers inside the Seattle 35, 21st. They have 3 points on the board, and they now get it into the hands
of the tight end, and he got about another 4 yards.
The tackle at the end. This is a great play design. And DeGuara gets out there, but they tackle you when you catch it.
DeGuara got about 5 yards on that play. So it's remember the snow is really coming down. And so AJ did it with the first down.
This is where Green Bay's control the time possession, right, Jim? How much?
This is where AJ Dillon come in.
It's 31-16.
Yeah, there you go. And that's where this defense has
So we need AJ Dillon to bulldoze everybody over with his big leg.
One guy just doesn't quite get to the gap fast enough as he did before.
First and goal. Rodgers has it and throws it into the ground as he was being chased by, once again, Jamal Adams.
Yep, Jamal Adams is everywhere.
Well, Adams does a great job of blitzing and timing it. And watch right there on that side. He comes flying in, and then he
I really hate Jamal Adams.
burst, and then intelligently doesn't keep going to the ground with Rodgers there, because I thought he was about to get a penalty, but he did a good job.
So second and goal.
Second and goal. The 100th play of the game by the two teams combined was for the touchdown. It's Dillon. No, he won't. He got to within about 2.5 yards of it, though. As Adams is drawing in the end zone with the money.
Impressed with this finish. Keep talking about that battery round. That'll give them, you'll see a little bit of that. You miss a few of the other stuff without Jones, but Dillon does have skills that he's able to utilize that are a little different.
So it's third and goal. And we need
a lot of pressure there, but here's a big one. Oh no, this is not good for Seattle. How it changed. They were all over here. See all these safeties and corners up top of your screen?
Racing on the play clock. Timeout. Green Bay.
So it ends up the Packers call timeout. You didn't like what you saw in Seattle.
Oh, Seattle got so lucky.
They end up getting Green Bay to burn a timeout.
Well, that's what happens as a quarterback is you're walking to the line. Great quarterbacks want to see what you're going to do.
So we took a timeout so we didn't get a delay of game. So, okay.
So when they're looking at it, he's walking up and he's trying to see the leverage of everyone, right? And now they're trying to line up and watch these safeties. They start pointing. Go ahead and run this. Linebackers are pointing. Get over here. Wait, what? Why are we all over here? And Aaron's like, wait, you guys are one guy short. You got to cover him. Something's wrong here. And so Aaron's waiting to see, and then they had to take a timeout. Indirectly, Seattle was so off that it actually helped.
Exactly. They were so confused that they were so off that they were about to lose the play clock in 5 yards.
This might be the game.
Over the years, Aaron Rodgers in rhythm is deadly right now, but he used to be able to just slide in the pocket, almost Russell Wilson move, get up, go up in the pocket, start rolling out right, and make some incredible throw in the back, back shoulder on the side, and make everyone look good.
Aaron Jones does not look happy.
Plaster and don't let him move around on this play.
Adams in motion. Third and goal from the 3. They'll go to the ground. Dillon.
And AJ Dillon gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Aaron. AJ Dillon gets the touchdown. Touchdown by AJ Dillon. And we are up 10-0. AJ Dillon is a beast, guys. AJ Dillon is a beast. And we are up 10-0, guys. 10-0. Yeah. First rushing touchdown of the season. And one of our big linemen did the Lambo leap.
Perseverance and determination.
nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can say.
You're not gonna stop AJ Dillon. He is a big bulldozer. So.
It's easy.
Wow, I hope I don't get demonetized. That music was. So I'm watching the Arizona Cardinal game. What happened to McCaffrey? Why is Chuba Hubbard in there? Okay, Chuba Hubbard and PJ Walker. Who is the PJ Walker guy? Who is the PJ Walker quarterback? Anyway, guys, we're back. We're up 2 scores, so. And I think there's only 12 minutes left in the game. And our defense is pitching a shutout right now. Well, there's 10 minutes left. Oh, crap. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Saturday, the SEC is on CBS.
So, 10 minutes left. Aaron doesn't have a touchdown. But we are leading. 10 minutes left. Well, he picked up 13. He's using his legs to scramble. So it's first and 10 on their 40-yard line. Nice tackle by Amos. Amos. Or free safety. Amos. Which I really love. And it is coming down now. The snow is coming down. Okay. He did shotgun all by himself in the backfield. 5 receivers set. And he tried to scramble. He got about 3 yards on that scramble. Now it's 3rd and 1. Third and 1. No, actually 3rd and 2, guys. 3rd and 2. So. Go crazy! Go, Pat, go! Can we get a stop? And it was a direct snap to the running back. Oh, crap.
good starts here. 4.5 sacks.
Oh, his arm. We are losing linebackers left and right. We lost Merciless, a bicep. Now Richard Gary's arm. And then we don't have Darius Smith because his back is hurt. But I hope he can come back soon. We got it. Oh boy. And he was playing good this year too, guys. Like, you don't know. Rashad Gary was the 12th overall pick about 3 years ago. But we drafted him and Savage in the same draft in the first round for both. We traded up to get Savage. And he was, and Rashad Gary, he was coming his own. So I'm hoping he's okay. But it looked like his arm got broken. But guys, I'll be right back. I need to run to the bathroom real quick. Oh, I'm having a real hard time walking. I'll be right back, guys. In about. Excuse me. Real quick.
Outstanding today. Amos 31, watch this. Robert's going to go up, and they go back over there, just like those lines. Watch this. But Amos doesn't fall for it. So you throw that ball, you think it's really just about 26, and he's beating him across his face, but Savage had help. What a high-point catch. That's our third interception. Pulled off in the end zone. By the way, just to clean up what happened with Rashawn Gary, we did not show the breakdown of the injuries. He got twisted in the grease.
어디 갔어? 방에?
Oh, we got the ball back? Wow, A.J. Dillon can catch the ball. Wow, A.J. Dillon can catch the ball now? And that A.J. caught the ball from 50 yards. Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, guys. I went to the bathroom and came back and we had the ball.
This isn't an indication of how it's going to go going forward, but it's just this game is difficult. It's not easy for anyone to have an extended time period off, come back, and play exactly how you were before. And it's even
Wow.
the conditions, you're seeing that play out that way. There's a 2nd and 8 from the 24.
Mercedes Lewis is getting into the act.
Would be the top seed in the NFC in the current standings.
That's right. He's got 7-2. You got Arizona losing today, and Arizona lost to Green Bay.
So if we win this game, we're on top of the NFC.
Number 1 seed contenders. And you actually have 5 easily, right? You got the 4 division leaders who are all not good. It's not like you have a terrible leader in the division. The Cowboys, the Packers, the Cardinals, and the other one. Fire back to 31. And that's what you have for the first one. It's the punch. And then you can try to figure out what's going on over in the AFC, where Tennessee holds the pole position at the moment. They're on a big win streak. But that's wacky over there as well. But I mean, like in the NFC, right? You got the 3 teams I named, the Buccaneers, and the champs, right? So there's 4. And then the 5th seed is going to be the Rams.
That's hard to believe.
And that's where it's like, wait, what? These are 5 teams who legitimately have the ability to run through the playoffs. And that's why home field's going to be such a big deal this year, because these teams are so close to the top. And then you start to drop off from there. But it is the most teams I've ever seen that actually could be a 1 seed.
Got a new 7th down, 15. Grand game is working, trucking along to the 10. And that time, it was Patrick Tabor.
Wow.
The carry.
So we do have somebody. We have Patrick Taylor.
Saints, who beat up on the Packers in week 1 and who beat the Buccaneers a couple weeks ago.
Lost today to the Titans.
But you're sitting there saying they're 5-4, they're the 6th seed. Who wants to play them in their first matchup? That's not a great thing, because they have a great defense and a great offensive line. And here's the way to finish the game. No turnovers here for the Packers. 2nd and 5.
Looking for Adams. Oh, he wasn't turned around yet, but we got to mark it down.
Flat on defense.
Adams was offsides. Didn't there? Like someone lined up offsides? 98, 33.
The defense.
Just to the naked eye. Offside.
Defense. Yep. Automatic first down.
Robinson will be flagged for that as Gary, with that arm injury, his arm got caught in a pile and it got twisted in a most unnatural way. So that did not look good. And the Aaron Jones injury's got people even more concerned, given how many times he handles the football for him. Coming out of that blue tent, Tracy reported in tears.
I saw Matt LaFleur a little explicit because saw how hurt he was, and since you're looking for this one,
Second and 1, Taylor to first. So you got goal-to-go situations. The clock moves at 3.5.
And this is a huge drive right here.
This is a huge drive. This is a huge drive. If we score here, this whole game's over. game's over right here. If the Packers score right here, game is over and done. No game by Agent Dillon.
Seahawks have all three of the timeouts. I tell you, like, right here, this weather, Carroll's not going to use it. It's in Green Bay. Maybe it's cold, right? It's like, you got all these people, like, you're just at home having steak, it's beef, it's what's for dinner. You're going to sit here and watching the game.
So he's now calling a timeout for some reason.
I think he wants to get out. I don't think he thinks that they can score, honestly. Like, you're going to put Russell back out there with an injury. You know, there's part of this in there, but I don't know if you really want to. Because for you to get the ball back with 2 minutes down 17, if you're going to stop, you use it. There's a second and goal. And you get a stop when we get the 2-minute warning.
Okay.
2-minute warning. Green Bay pitching a shutout.
2-minute warning, and we are pitching a shutout.
And you're looking at the NFL on CBS.
This game's over, guys. This game is over. The game's over, guys. The game is over. It's done. It's done. It's done. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end this stream right here. The game's over, and Packers got the victory. So go Pack go, guys. And if you're not a subscriber, please push that button. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. And I am going to do another video about my health update pretty soon. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next week, and it's been fun talking and watching the game with you. Alright, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.